Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Today I'm going to talk to you about season 2 of the hit TV series Smallville. Let me start off again by saying that in this season we see the introduction of two important characters that are going to shape Clark's life. The characters being Dr. Virgil Swan and Clark's biological father, Jor-El. These roles are played by Christopher Reeve and Terrence Stamp, who are previously known for playing the roles of Superman and General Zod, Clark's Superman's nemesis, in the Superman film series. Season 2 picks up directly where season 1 ended, right where Clark runs into the tornado to save Lana as she's swooped away by the tornado inside the truck, and he hit the tornado to save her, and he's picked up by the tornado, and he also learns that he has a superpower, a heat vision superpower. He shoots fire out of his eyes, and he has to deal with learning how to control it, and use it when necessary and correctly and whatnot. He also finds out that he's vulnerable to red kryptonite. It influences his personality because Clark is normally a very responsible, um, morally, morally, morally guided uh, person, but when he becomes influenced by the red kryptonite, he basically becomes a bad boy. He doesn't follow any rules. He just thinks about himself and um, you know just does what he wants. He doesn't care about anybody else. And he also still deals with fighting meteor freaks or meteor infected people that became um, mutated or that gained powers. He tries to find his origins. He knows that he's an alien. He knows that he's from outer space because he came in a spaceship that his dad showed him in season 1. And he knows that he wants to find out where exactly he's from, though, what planet, where exactly he came from. Um, like I said, Pete finds out Clark's secret because Clark tells him his secret. Clark uh, takes him to where the spaceship is hidden in the storm cellar and shows him the spaceship and tells him, "Oh, I'm an alien. I'm not from here. I'm not from Earth." Um, Pete gets mad. He's like, "Why didn't you tell me before?" Um, and Clark's like, "Well, I didn't think you'd understand." And then Pete leaves mad, but later on comes back, understanding why Clark kept it a secret, and he decides to keep it a secret and becomes like a family member to the Kents. Clark also acknowledges the fact that he has a destiny, a role in life. He's a greater destiny that is set in motion by his biological father, Jor-El, and that it's going to change his life and the life around him. The lives around him, his families, his friends, and his relationship with Lana becomes stronger, greater. But at the same time, his friendship with Chloe becomes kind of strenuous. Hits a bunch of bumps in the road. Um, like I said earlier, Lana moves in with Chloe and her dad because her aunt left, and he in the end of season 2, um, Clark Kent is so stressed out by everything that had been going on throughout the season that he knowingly puts on a red kryptonite ring that influences him. Makes him a bad boy again, and he decides to leave Smallville. He's tired of it. He wants to move, so he moves to Metropolis. But at the end, before he does that, he tells Lana, "You can either go with me and be with me, or you can stay here, and I'll leave you behind." Lana doesn't decide to go with him, so he leaves her there, and he leaves the town, and that's how season 2 ends. Season 3 will come back, and we'll talk about how Clark is doing. You know what he's doing in Metropolis, how he's been, what he's been up to, what his family and friends have been doing. They're worried and what's going on, and I'll talk to you about that next week on next week's video. So tune in, tell your friends, like the page, subscribe to the page, and I'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.